Melania Trump first arrived in the United States from her native Slovenia back in 1996, and now, 2 decades later,
Since taking over as First Lady of the United States in 2016, Melania Trump has been able to captivate the American public with her charisma and charm. She stands out from other presidential spouses due to her background as a model, her membership in Manhattan's elite, and the fact that she is an immigrant from Slovenia. Her unwavering dedication to being physically fit and leading a healthy lifestyle, on the other hand, is what truly sets her apart. It is possible that her commitment to maintaining healthy habits is one of the factors that contributes to her youthful appearance. It was reported by Du Jour magazine that Melania chooses to abstain from smoking and drinking excessive amounts of alcohol, a decision that she attributes to her youthful appearance. What are the secrets that lie behind her flawless beauty, apart from the choices that she has made? What kinds of foods does she consume in order to keep her figure in check, given that her husband, President Donald Trump, is a fan of fast food? Let's take a look at the typical activities that the First Lady does on a daily basis. A day in the life of a First Lady who is in perfect condition. Her daily routine demonstrates Melania's commitment to maintaining a healthy lifestyle. Ankle weights, which are a subtle yet effective way to enhance calorie burn, are something that she incorporates into her workout routine, as stated by the American Council on Exercise. It is possible that her slim physique can be attributed to the fact that these light weights have the ability to increase calorie expenditure by 5 to 15%. According to E! Entertainment, she also enjoys playing tennis and Pilates. The news will add some variety to her workout routine. Maintaining her figure also requires her to incorporate a healthy diet into her routine. Melania does not follow any diets that are overly restrictive, but she does pay attention to the foods that she consumes. In a 2012 interview with Refinery29, she mentioned that she enjoys drinking smoothies for breakfast, highlighting the fact that a healthy breakfast is the foundation of a good day. Melania's dedication to maintaining a healthy diet is demonstrated by the Gouda smoothie that she consumes. After receiving a great number of requests for the concoction, she decided to share her recipe with her Facebook followers in the year 2013. Her smoothie is a combination of fresh organic ingredients, such as spinach, celery, carrots, blueberries, apple, orange juice, lemon juice, fat-free yogurt, flax seeds, omega-3, vitamin D, and a healthy dose of vitamins and antioxidants. Her smoothie is a blend of fresh organic ingredients. This energizing smoothie gives her a beginning to her day that is rich in nutrients, laying the groundwork for a morning that is both healthy and full of energy. Beyond a smoothie, a diet that is well-balanced. Despite the fact that Melania's smoothie is a common breakfast choice, she does not restrict herself to just one breakfast option. In addition, she enjoys eating fruit platters that include pineapple, banana, raspberries, and blueberries, as well as making muesli. The fact that Melania cooks her own meals every morning, despite the fact that she has a very busy schedule, demonstrates her commitment to maintaining a healthy diet. The commitment that Melania has to fruits extends beyond the breakfast meal. She strives to consume at least 7 pieces of fruit every day, with peaches and apples being her favorites among the fruits she eats each day. Her lunch typically consists of a variety of colorful vegetables such as tomatoes, cucumbers, onions, and radishes, among others. Her dedication to maintaining a healthy diet that is abundant in fruits and vegetables is demonstrated by the fact that she has even shared photographs of her salads, which include a variety of greens, tomatoes, and avocados. Not only does Melania enjoy drinking fresh juices, but she is also committed to eating a healthy diet. In 2014, she uploaded a picture to Facebook that showed a plate that was piled high with kale, carrots, and celery that was all set to be juiced. This dedication to incorporating fresh produce into her diet is in line with her enthusiasm for juicing, which she enjoys doing. In addition to her passion for fresh vegetables, Melania also tends to the garden at the White House. By tending to the garden and incorporating the produce it produced into her meals, she carried on the tradition that had been initiated by Michelle Obama, who had served as First Lady in the past. It was reported by Time magazine that Melania used vegetables from the garden in her first state dinner, The meal consisted of lamb with rice that was cooked with celery, peppers, onions, and herbs that were grown on the South Lawn. Her expression of gratitude for the role that fresh, locally grown produce plays in maintaining a healthy diet is conveyed through this gesture. Just like a lot of other people, Melania has a few vegetables that she would rather not consume. During an episode of Martha Stewart's show, Martha, which aired in 2005, she disclosed her more selective side. This was a long time before she was actually in the White House. During a cooking segment with her husband, she admitted that she dislikes onions and artichokes. She went so far as to choose to omit onions from a recipe for meatloaf. This aversion is likely to continue, which means that neither vegetable is likely to make an appearance at the White House in the near future. Having a taste for Diet Coke and the culinary delights of Manhattan is well known for its varied cuisine, and Melania, who formerly lived in the city, has enjoyed the city's culinary offerings. Over the course of her life, she has indulged in a wide range of dishes at some of the most prestigious restaurants in Manhattan. While speaking to New York Magazine in 2010, she stated that her favorite dish is the chicken parmigiana, which is served at Jean-Georges, which is a well-known restaurant that is situated within the Trump International Hotel in New York. Not only does Melania take pleasure in the culinary scene in Manhattan, but she also has a strong preference for a traditional beverage known as Diet Coke. In 2010, she revealed to New York Magazine that her preferred beverage is Diet Coke, but she has a particular preference for a different kind of beverage. It comes from glass bottles, which she prefers. This preference stems from the belief that soda that is packaged in glass bottles has a significantly better flavor than its counterpart that is packaged in plastic bottles. According to Reader's Digest, carbon dioxide bubbles have the ability to escape through plastic, which means that the flavor can be altered. On the other hand, glass bottles are able to maintain the flavor and extend the shelf life. Melania's dedication to this particular preference demonstrates both her attention to detail and her desire to have the most satisfying tasting experience possible, despite the fact that glass bottles may be more expensive and may also cause some inconvenience. Melania's beauty routine consists of more than just her diet and her workout routine. The importance of skincare, which is an essential component of her youthful appearance, is something that she is aware of. Her daily routine includes the application of an oxygen cream, in addition to the use of a combination of vitamins A, C, and E supplements. Her unwavering commitment to staying hydrated is another factor that contributes significantly to the health of her skin. She is a firm believer in the significance of nourishing her skin from the inside out by consuming a diet that is abundant in fruits and antioxidants, as well as from the outside by consistently using moisturizers and vitamins. It is a testament to Melania's dedication to maintaining her youthful glow that she has made a commitment to a healthy lifestyle that includes diet, exercise, and skincare. She has established herself as a figure who is admired for her poise and elegance, and her captivating presence is a direct result of her disciplined approach to these areas, which, when combined with her natural beauty, has contributed to her captivating presence. In contrast to the widespread perception of restrictive model diets, Melania favors a balanced approach to food, placing an emphasis on nutritious meals that include an abundance of fruits and vegetables. Her snacking habits are moderate, and they typically consist of simple pleasures, such as fruit and a small amount of chocolate or chocolate product. Despite the fact that she makes a conscious effort to make healthy choices, she does occasionally indulge in a cupcake, which reveals that she has an unexpected craving for sweets. This preference for chocolate is consistent with the findings of recent research that highlights the potential health benefits of chocolate. Based on the findings of a study conducted at Harvard and published in Live Science, it appears that women who consume moderate amounts of high-quality dark chocolate may be protected against developing heart failure. She takes a balanced approach to food, which allows for occasional indulgences while still maintaining a focus on overall well-being. This scientific backing adds another layer to her approach. It is clear from the posts that Melania makes on social media that her sweet tooth extends beyond chocolate and includes cupcakes as well. During the year 2013, she posted a picture on Facebook that displayed a visually captivating assortment of mouth-watering treats. The picture was of a stunning cupcake assortment. Her love for these delicious treats was further demonstrated by the fact that she posted a picture of a 9-cupcake order that she had placed with the well-known Magnolia Bakery in the year 2015. The fact that she enjoys frozen desserts is also demonstrated by a post that she made on Facebook in 2014, in which she displayed her ice cream freezer, which was stocked with Häagen-Dazs ice cream, pops, and sorbet items. A woman who enjoys the simple pleasures of life and who strikes a balance between making healthy choices and occasionally indulging in indulgences is revealed by this glimpse into her personal preferences. Differences in dietary preferences between Melania Trump and Donald Trump. While Melania Trump is known for her commitment to maintaining a healthy diet, Donald Trump is known for his preference for eating at fast food restaurants. McDonald's, Kentucky Fried Chicken, pizza, and Diet Coke were among the staple items on the menu aboard Trump Force One, according to reports from former aides Corey Lewandowski and David Bossie. During the 2016 presidential campaign, his diet was heavily dependent on fast food chains. In stark contrast, Melania has made it clear that she does not like fast food, particularly the signature McDonald's order that her husband orders, which consists of 2 Big Macs, 2 Filet-O-Fish sandwiches, and a large chocolate shake that clocks in at an astounding 2,430 calories. Each of them takes a different approach to food and wellness, which is highlighted by the stark contrast in their dietary preferences, which highlights the individuality that exists within their personal relationship. Melania and Donald Trump frequently embark on diplomatic missions around the world, during which they represent the United States of America on international stages. Melania has taken a different approach to experiencing the cuisine of the country she is visiting, in contrast to the actions of many other presidents and first ladies. Both she and the president chose not to sample the samosas and other dishes that were prepared by the well-known chef Suresh Khanna at the Fortune Landmark Hotel during their trip to India in the year 2020. It was reported by the Washington Post that this decision is a departure from the customary practice of sampling local delicacies during diplomatic trips. This decision suggests that she has a preference for flavors that are familiar to her and that she feels comfortable with the choices she makes regarding her diet. In a similar manner, during their trip to Japan in 2019, they chose to eat Western cuisine, even when they were having dinner with the Prime Minister of Japan, Shinzo Abe, and his sister, Aki Abe. Even though they were engaged in international diplomacy, the American couple chose to eat dishes that they are familiar with, such as salad, grilled chicken, and beef. This demonstrates that they prefer dishes that they are comfortable with. Despite the fact that she prefers to eat out, Melania takes pleasure in preparing meals and sharing the dishes that she has prepared. The posts she makes on social media demonstrate her enthusiasm for home-cooked meals, which frequently include locally sourced ingredients. In the year 2015, she posted a picture of a pepperoni pizza that she had prepared herself, thereby highlighting her culinary expertise and the fact that she takes pleasure in preparing meals from scratch. In 2014, she shared a picture of a home-cooked meal that she had prepared, which included fish and edamame beans. This served as evidence of her preference for dishes that are both nutritious and flavorful. This glimpse into her personal life reveals a woman who takes pleasure in preparing meals and sharing them with those she cares about, demonstrating her dedication to both maintaining a healthy lifestyle and enjoying the pleasures of the culinary arts. Melania's approach to food in the White House was significantly different from that of her predecessors in this regard. In the same way that Hillary Clinton highlighted American cuisine, Michelle Obama used her culinary choices to bring attention to the fact that there are healthy options available for children all over the country. Melania, on the other hand, made the decision to keep her day-to-day food choices a secret, which may have been influenced by the fact that she prefers to eat in a separate location from her husband, using the White House kitchen as a platform to highlight dietary choices and promote broader initiatives related to health and nutrition is a tradition that has been followed for many years. This decision marks a departure from that tradition. The pasta is Melania's weakness, just like it is for many of us. This indulgence, which is easily relatable, offers a glimpse into her personal preferences, revealing that she has a deep affection for traditional comfort food. In addition, she has demonstrated a fondness for French fries, as evidenced by the fact that she consumed a portion of Whataburger fries while she was traveling to Texas with the Second Lady, Karen Pence. Melania disclosed to Du Jour that she does not partake in the consumption of Starbucks coffee, despite the fact that the coffee chain is extremely widespread, particularly in New York. Her preference is for a refined latte rather than a frappuccino due to the fact that she enjoys coffee but prefers other options. This preference for alternative coffee options is further evidence of her individuality and the deliberate choices she makes in her daily routine. The initiative is known as Be Best by the First Lady. Melania has established the Be Best initiative, which is aimed at promoting kindness, supporting the well-being of children, and giving a voice to vulnerable children and families. This initiative goes beyond Melania's personal lifestyle. She is extending her focus on wellness to a larger societal context through this initiative, which reflects a profound personal commitment to advocating for issues pertaining to children with disabilities. The initiative known as Be Best integrates a number of important aspects. Insults made online. Melania recently made a public statement condemning the perils of cyberbullying and highlighting the significance of digital citizenship and responsible behavior while using the internet. Addiction to opioids? Concerning the opioid crisis and the devastation it causes to families, she has been an advocate for addressing the issue. The state of being. Her efforts have been directed towards promoting initiatives that are centered on the mental and emotional well-being of children, with an emphasis on the significance of self-care, resilience, and constructive coping mechanisms. Melania has become an ambassador of kindness as a result of these initiatives, which include advocating for the rights of children and working to create a world that is more compassionate and supportive. There is a glimpse into a complicated figure, a fascinating combination of Melania Trump's personal preferences, public persona, and charitable endeavors. Her life is a fascinating blend of all three. She exemplifies a woman who places equal importance on taking care of herself and making a positive impact on the lives of others, as evidenced by her meticulously crafted skincare routine, her well-balanced diet that includes a little bit of indulgence, and her dedication to advocating for the health and happiness of children through the Be Best Advocacy Initiative. A complex and multifaceted individual who embraces a balanced approach to life, finds joy in simple pleasures, and dedicates herself to making a positive impact on the world, is revealed by her choices, both in her personal life and in her professional life. A First Lady who is dedicated to children. During the year 1996, Melania Trump relocated to New York City, which marked the beginning of her journey to the White House. 10 years later, she proudly became a citizen of the United States of America, demonstrating her dedication to the nation that she had chosen to call her own. Her commitment to having a constructive influence on the world is demonstrated by the fact that Mrs. Trump has been an engaged member of her community throughout her entire life. Her participation in a number of different organizations exemplifies the compassionate nature she possesses. Her appreciation for the arts was demonstrated by the fact that she was appointed to the position of honorary chairwoman for the Martha Graham Dance Company in the year 2005. During the same year, she was honored with the position of Goodwill Ambassador by the American Red Cross. She served in this capacity for a period of 4 years, reflecting her commitment to the advancement of humanitarian causes. In addition, Mrs. Trump was honored as Woman of the Year by the Police Athletic League in 2006 and served as honorary chairwoman for the Boys Club of New York for a period of 5 years. During her tenure as chair of the American Heart Association in 2010, she was able to raise an astounding $1.7 million for research, which is evidence of her dedication to enhancing the health of the general public. Mrs. Trump has demonstrated her entrepreneurial spirit by launching her own jewelry collection, which is called A Mother Like No Other. This is in addition to her work in the charitable sector. On the other hand, she is a mother and a wife first and foremost. She and her family made the White House their permanent residence. Melania Trump, upon taking on the role of First Lady, expressed her willingness to accept the ever-evolving responsibilities that come with the position. Since the early 1900s, the role of the First Lady has expanded to include participation in political campaigns, management of the White House, advocacy for social causes, and the representation of the President at official events. In accordance with her profound compassion for children and young people, Melania Trump directed her efforts towards addressing problems that are applicable to children all over the country. The establishment of Be Best, an awareness campaign devoted to promoting the health and happiness of children, was a direct result of this intense passion. Be Best emphasizes 3 essential pillars. Fostering children's mental and social health is essential to their overall well-being. Online safety, educating families on safe practices for using the internet and encouraging healthy digital habits are all important. Abuse of opioids, safeguarding children from the life-threatening consequences of opioid addiction, and promoting resources for individuals who are battling substance abuse are all very important issues. Be Best is a publication that sheds light on individuals and organizations that are making a difference in the lives of children, both in the United States and around the world. During her trip to national parks, Melania Trump emphasized the significance of natural resources and the outdoors for young people by highlighting the importance of these things. Additionally, she collaborated closely with organizations such as the Red Cross and the Federal Emergency Management Agency, FEMA, to ensure that children are adequately prepared for the occurrence of natural disasters. By actively raising awareness about important issues such as sickle cell disease, social-emotional learning curriculum, SEL, protecting Native American children in the Indian Health Service System, IHS, and addressing challenges within the child welfare system, she was able to bring attention to these issues. In light of the growing significance of technology in the lives of children, Melania Trump made the protection of children online a top priority. She engaged with parents and teachers to advocate for online safety education, and she met with families who had experienced the consequences of online attacks. She met with leaders in the technology industry to investigate resources for protecting children, and she met with families who had experienced the consequences of online attacks. She became more dedicated to spreading awareness about the devastating effects that the opioid epidemic has on families and children as a result of the epidemic. She visited hospitals and treatment centers, met with medical professionals and families who were in the process of recovery, and advocated for the development of innovative programs for infants who were born with neonatal abstinence syndrome, also known as NAS. Melania Trump's primary objective was to lessen the stigma that is associated with addiction and to encourage the implementation of treatment programs that are comparable across the country. Her efforts encompassed more than just visits to the hospital. In order to combat the opioid crisis, she became an outspoken advocate for collaboration between the public sector and the private sector. Additionally, Be Best had a significant presence on the international stage. Melania Trump embarked on a solo trip to Africa in October 2018, during which she visited Ghana, Kenya, Malawi, and Egypt. During her travels, she raised awareness about the impactful hospitals, schools, and USAID programs that are designed to benefit children. She traveled with the president on a number of international trips, during which she met with more than 30 foreign diplomats and heads of state to discuss potential solutions to problems that are prevalent all over the world that affect children. Additionally, Melania Trump conveyed her profound gratitude to the members of the armed forces and their families. She went to military bases that were located both in the United States and overseas, including one in Iraq in 2018, and she regularly invited military families to participate in public events. During the holiday season, she worked in conjunction with the Second Lady, Karen Pence, to broaden the scope of the American Red Cross Comfort Kit program to include service members who are deployed. The commemoration of the 100th anniversary of the 19th Amendment and the women's suffrage movement was greatly aided by Melania Trump's participation. She organized a competition for children's artwork that featured drawings that were connected to the women's suffrage movement. During the Building the Movement exhibit. The winners from each state were displayed for visitors to see. She also collaborated with the bipartisan Women's Suffrage Centenary Commission to pass legislation that authorized the Every Word We Utter monument in Washington, District of Columbia. During the COVID-19 pandemic, Melania Trump utilized her platform to disseminate public service announcements that promoted guidance from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC. She also maintained communication with state and local governments, as well as with leaders from other countries. And she, in addition to the official efforts, she helped those who were working on the front lines by donating lunches and sending care packages to hospitals, local law enforcement officers, foster care facilities, and other organizations. The journey that Melania Trump has taken as First Lady has been marked by a profound commitment to the health and happiness of children. Because of her platform, she has been able to bring attention to important problems, advocate for solutions, and motivate children all over the world to make positive changes in their lives. This has been accomplished in the United States as well as in other countries. I hope you enjoyed watching this video about Melania Trump. Please make sure to leave a comment, give it a like, and subscribe to receive additional motivational stories about women who are strong. Have a good time in the next video.